I found myself up to my neck in the war before I knew it, before I saw it coming. I was never much for politics. The rivalries between the warred guilds was something that didn't concern me. I was a teenager, and I had my own set of problems. Thinking back, I was a pretty carefree kid living a good life. My friends and I got together to talk and do nothing most every night. And then one morning, the soldiers came to take me away, me and a lot of other guys from the neighborhood, to defend the guild. I think I was actually proud at first. They gave me a uniform and a gun. And then, I understood. Up close, war doesn't make you a hero. It makes you tired. It's nothing more than bloody marches. Blistering days, men stacked up against each other in sweaty trenches, stinking, covered in lice. So exhausted we can't sleep, shaking from the thought of what the next night will bring. The night, infernal marches, tramping through blood and shit. Herded like cattle by overzealous officers, sending wave after wave of idiots like me off to get butchered, screaming at us like it was all our fault. Stupid kids who shit themselves at the first sight of a blade and cried like babies when ordered back to the front. It could have gone on like that until I ended up face down in the dirt, but I was one of the lucky ones, captured and stuck in a wagon full of guys I barely knew. They rounded us up and tossed us in a cattle car, packed in like mutants, and sent us far away behind enemy lines. I don't know if it's night or day. I completely lost track of time. Nothing really mattered to me anymore.
You are now in Camp 19. If you watch your step, we will get along just fine.
Prisoners to Camp 19. Get off the train and stand in line.
They shoved us out, lined us up, and welcomed us to our new home.
Keep moving. You're about to meet the sand pit. I want every one of you clean within the hour. You will then be taken to the registration office. You will inform them of what you know how to do, and you will be assigned a post and a buck. Now, get going. Full out.
A new day. At least we got a chance to clean ourselves up, even if all we had was sand.
Get a load of this, fellas. Fresh meat. This just makes my day. I was getting tired of drilling the same old asses. Hey, you're not bad looking either. Get out. Yeah, you got a real pretty mouth. What do you want? Cat got your tongue. What are you, special? Is that it? Huh? You a nutcase. Maybe you get off watching. Go take a seat. After all, this is the only entertainment you'll get in here. Isn't that right, guys? You just won't stop yakking, will ya? Spit it out, you got something to say. What's that? Speak up. Nobody can understand your squeaking, boy. We want to find you, we will. This place ain't big enough to hide from us. You crazy. You need to be put down. What are you, insane? You looking for pain? You mental? Fucked in the head? Nah, I don't need this. You're already dead. Sick fuck. Just thinking about what you're gonna do to this poor bitch brings a tear to my eye. I just can't watch. I'm sensitive. Forget it, guys. This cunt's not normal. I don't want to catch what he's got.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for the help.
It's history. Forget it. I wasn't going to just stand here and watch him. How you doing?
Better. It's weird, I feel better than I have in a while. Thanks again.
You shouldn't be so eager to thank a guy you barely know. Now, if you don't mind, let's get the fuck out of here. This place stinks.
I'm good. I'll follow you.
Shit, this stuff is finished. I'll never be able to fix it here. And they'll never change it. Aw, fuck me. Hey, I'm working. I'm not here to shoot the shit.
You just seem to be spinning your wheels is all.
Shit, this camp's a ruin. I don't have what I need to repair the thermal conductors or the sand pump. And I need something to tighten these bolts. And of course, my wrench is broken. I'm keeping busy, though. I can always unblock the sand extractor.
I'm not too busy just now. Can I give you a hand?
Looking for something in exchange, I guess? If you can dig up some parts and a wrench, I'll be grateful. But I already took everything in the stock, and I got no idea where to look now.
What exactly do you need?
I need 2 resistors, 3 bits of sheet metal, and a number 9 wrench.
I'll get that for you.
If you can do that, man, pretty much a wasteland equipment-wise around here.
Why help the mechanic? I mean, even if he seems alright, he's still an enemy.
Yeah, true, but I think it could be useful for us to get on his good side. He could give us equipment or serum.
Did you have fun? I hope she's still wet, because I'm gonna ride her hard. Been waiting for you. Me and the guys decided that we didn't appreciate your attitude. You may be crazy, but even if you're too fucked up to know when to open your mouth, we've decided we'll show you how to close it. Right, time to teach you some manners, darling.
Live and learn.
Roy! That's gonna cost you!
Don't get too cocky, asshole. You took out the runt. Now you're gonna eat that smile of yours. Rectitude. Kick that slut's head in. Shit. The little slut got rectitude. Your history, you little prick. Come on, guys.
Hey there! Stop that right now, you worms! You looking to get roasted or what? Take these wrecks to the infirmary. They nearly got killed. It's the same thing. Every time we get new arrivals, always gets them excited. Some days I wish I was at the front.
You could have killed them.
What do you think those bastards would have done to us if it had been our faces buried in the sand? You gotta do what it takes. By the way, name's Roy, and yours?
My name's Innocence. Roy? Aren't you from Aurora?
Afraid so. They called me Temperance back then, but I chose Roy. Those virtue names aren't really my thing.
Oh, okay. I guess Temperance doesn't fit.
You look a little out of your element, kid. How'd you end up here?
The war, I guess. Just like everyone else. And I do belong here. I've done some things. I know how to defend myself. It's just that it's taken me a while to get my feet back under me.
Well then, now that I see you can walk, I might have something you can do for me.
Not as your bitch, right?
Why? You applying? As a matter of fact, I was hoping you could help me get out of here. Alone? It's impossible, but two of us... Yeah, let's go to the mess hall. We need to find a place where we can talk.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
Hey, Roy. Just wanted to tell you, everyone's talking about how you took out the fat guy. He was embarrassing the entire Aurora army. Here, take this. A little thank you.
Huh, thanks.
Roy, so you finally taught the fat guy a lesson, huh? Ha! That fucking vermin, good one! Hey, Roy. So, heard you took that fat guy down.
Yeah, he asked for it. So the kid and me gave it to him good.
Hey, good one, buddy. You too, kid. That fat pile of shit had it coming.
Absolutely right on, guys.
dog attack like that before.
Yeah, that's strange. Looks rabid.
I'll have to talk to the kennel master. Thanks for helping out, Roy. We'll take over now. Sorry. The dog attacked you, really? I don't understand. Usually the guy that takes care of them trains them really well before letting them go. And by the way, I heard you kicked ass with that fat guy and his gang.
It's true. And to be honest, he got off easy.
You know, even if my comrades had to get involved, I really think most of them are glad you did what you did. I know that even with you people, this guy would have ended up in front of a firing squad. But here you're prisoners of war. And playing cop, not your role, really. Even if that guy is a real bastard who should have never been in the army.
If I understand right, you're happy, but you think you've got to preach to him. You know what that fat bastard wanted to do to me, right?
I know. But it's our responsibility.
None of you guys were gonna get involved and stop the fat guy from raping the kid.
You can't stick a guard behind everyone. There aren't enough of us. Too many prisoners. Theoretically, we shouldn't have this kind of situation here. Just grunts. You should have come gotten us.
Yeah, right. Well, the kid wouldn't have been innocent anymore by the time I'd gone for help. Let that fat bastard come back, and trust me, it'll only take a second before I put him down again.
Yeah. No point playing tough with me. That'd just make me feel like taking a couple things out on you. See?
Don't worry. I'm in no hurry to see you again. We're leaving.
Right. But I'm keeping an eye on you. Shit disturbers like you. I don't trust you any further than I can spit you.
The access looks blocked for the moment. Let's find somewhere quiet.
Do anything for you?
No, don't think so.
Hey, we never had the chance to talk. I heard about Fatso. That took some balls, man. Apparently the guy pissed himself. I'm Jay. If I can, do anything for you?
I'm Roy. Actually, I just wanted some information.
Okay, I knew it. What gives?
Know how to use a weapon?
Yeah, like all of us, I guess. I was only a scout, but I had one, you know. Even if it's not my specialty.
So what's your specialty?
I get what I need for starters. Make some things, collect others. I know where to find stuff and who to trade with, and who can do what for who. And also, information. And that's what you're here for, right?
You could say that. Got any news from the front lines?
A couple of scraps from the new arrivals. Seems like there was a huge battle at Green Hope. More like a bloodbath, if you know what I mean.
And? Who won?
Hey man, same as everybody. The ones who send bastards like you and me to die for them. Don't matter for guys like us who wins in the end. That said, it looks like our side won this one. Our big man wisdom and general honor are tipping the scales our way.
You think it could mean the end of the war?
Yeah, but not for us, buddy. It'll be months before we get back home. And that's if Abundance even sends us back.
You know the guards here?
Shit, yeah. I'm one of those who's been here since day one. I was a scout and got caught just after the first shots. You know, in the end, they're just like us. There's good guys and there's assholes. Like, Bob's a good guy, but you already know that, right?
Yeah, he's not like the others. The rest of them really play by the book. Abundance has these ideals.
Don't try and tell me you prefer Aurora's bullshit, or you wouldn't be calling yourself Roy, right? The guards walk the line here, tighter than we do. Their system's rigid, and they're scared shitless of their technomancer. His name's Sean. Not the greatest guy in the world, but hey, what do you expect from a technomancer?
You're not kidding. That's it for now. Thanks for the tip.
Yes?
Come on, let's go. Here we are. It's not 5-star, but it's safe. No one fights in the mess. Now we can talk in private.
What did you want to talk to me about?
Keep your voice down. This is a sensitive matter. I'm planning on breaking out of here. It'll be tough doing it on my own. Probably impossible, but with what happened, I thought you might want to get out.
This sounds like a dream. Do you have a plan?
I've been working on this for a while, but I'm gonna need you, and it's gonna take some balls. Sure you're up for this?
Of course. I don't like being locked up any more than the next guy. If my first day is any indication of what's to come, you know?
Good, then listen up. This place is here for a reason. Crumbling wall, guards who don't give a shit, and surrounded by desert. But if you're outside when the sun rises, you'll bake in your boots right before your eyes melt.
I get it. Then how are we doing this?
There's only one way. We have to steal the train that brings the prisoners here.
Wow, you don't pull your punches, do you? You sure this place hasn't driven you a little crazy?
I never claimed to be otherwise. Listen, if you're afraid, I won't stop you from hightailing it out of here.
I'm good. Everything is crazy now anyway. So, what do I need to know?
I want you to volunteer to work for the electric station in camp. You'll use the job to check out how they protect the train, everything about it. Once you get the info, with a little luck on my end, I'll have picked up some weapons. All that we'll have left to do is break in, knock out the electric barriers, and we're out of here.
But we already have weapons, don't we?
These toys aren't gonna do much against armed guards. They got armor. We need guns at least. And I've got a good idea how we're gonna get them.
Shit, guys! It's hitting the fan down there! Those abundance bastards sent some of our boys back in pieces again!
Holy shit! Are they dead?
If they're not, they're as good as. Bet those assholes are gonna come back with their sign-up speech again. More food if you go down do some cleaning.
Yeah, except it's more food for those fucking bugs. Thanks, but I'll give it a miss. They can do their own cleaning.
Perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
What are they talking about?
The drilling well keeps getting overrun by moles, and because the grunts have better things to do than get rid of the vermin themselves, they send prisoners in with weapons to take them out. I'm gonna volunteer. The idea is to bluff them, to get them to believe that you're an electrical genius. Don't worry, I'm gonna back you up.
Yeah, I was born with a light bulb hanging over my head. Didn't I tell you?
Don't overdo it, or they'll take you for a technomancer. As long as you don't start farting sparks, it should work. But come on, let's go. Nothing to do there right now. It'd just get me in a heap of shit. Doc.
Hey, Roy. Sorry, but I'm a bit busy just now. If you're not sick, come back later.
Okay, I'll let you get back to work.
You find my parts?
Don't have everything yet.
Let me work on the rest. Shit, I'll never get it done. How am I supposed to do it?
Hey, the Bare Knuckle King. What do you want?
Don't see guard dogs jumping people at random every day.
Never seen that here.
And nobody takes care of this sort of thing?
The Dog Master. You can probably find him in the grounds behind recruitment if you want to talk to him.
Thanks. I might just drop by.
Hey, the Bare Knuckle King. What do you want?
You don't look so good.
Yeah. So you understand? I want to be alone, right? Hey, the Bare Knuckle King. What do you want?
The mechanic needs resistors, bits of sheet metal, and a new wrench.
That it? To be honest, if he can't find it himself, I can't help him.
Been here long?
Been here a while, yeah. I wasn't very good on the front, so they sent me here. It was a drilling well before, a big abundant site. But with the war, there weren't many people left to work here, of course, so they decided to make it a prisoner of war camp. Seeing as how it's a long way from the front in the middle of nowhere, it's a good spot. For a POW camp, I guess there's worse. For us, on the other hand, it's a real pain in the ass.
Hey, Roy, what can I do for you?
Actually, I just wanted some information.
Okay, I knew it. What gives?
That's it for now. Thanks.
Can I do anything for you?
No, don't think so. Nothing to do there right now. It'd just get me in a heap of shit. The access looks blocked for the moment.
You okay now? Feel better?
When I see your ugly faces, it sure doesn't help.
Well, you better cool it fast or I'll do it for you. Get out of here, asswipe. Get out of here and go blow it somewhere else. You hear? Go do some gardening. Do some hoeing. It'll do you good. Get out of here and go blow it somewhere else.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing? I'm thinking, damn it.
You mean you're sleeping? This ain't bridge with your grandma, remember? Get it together.
Huh? All right, I call.
Yeah, okay, all right. You call, all right. Your mama. Full houses with aces in your face. Shit.
Shit, you're lucky today, man. I don't believe it.
Show me the cash, man. One more.
Ah, shit. I don't know. Man, you're really bleeding me dry.
Hey, the Bare Knuckle King.
You don't want to talk.
Listen, it's...
You're one of the only ones we can talk with here.
Yeah, I bet. But as for worrying about me...
You're not gonna need persuading, are you?
I'm fine. So if you're bored, go for a walk. Anything. But get out of my face, okay? Hey, the bear...
You don't want to talk?
Listen, it's all real. All right, but not about me, okay?
And? You were saying?
Huh. Got nothing to tell you. It's just horrible here. Always the same stuff to do. Always the same ugly faces. Middle of this fucking desert. I'm bored to death. First I get sent to the front, then here to watch over a bunch of guys. I never asked to be a soldier. Okay, I make some money, but it's not like I can spend it here. What's it good for?
Wife back home, maybe?
Yeah. Things were good, just the two of us before the war. We were even thinking about having a kid. And then, really gets me, not being with her.
You could get a pass or something. Maybe you could get transferred.
Obvious you're not abundance. No such thing as passes. If I get sent anywhere, I'll be sent to the front. And I've seen my share of what's going down there.
There's gotta be a way.
Yeah. If I was to get declared an invalid, it's the only way.
I don't know how it works where you're from, but in Aurora, a guy does that and gets caught. Well, he's a goner.
Here too. But they can't stop me from thinking it, right? I haven't done anything wrong yet.
If you could get out of here, you could go back to your wife.
You crazy? And be on the run the rest of my life?
Hey, listen up. I'd rather not have to repeat that kind of thing. I'm thinking about escaping by taking the train.
You insane? And I guess you want to go back home. What would I do there?
I've thought of everything, and once we're out of here, we can split up on a shadow path and you can go back home. After all, we're closer to your place than ours.
Your idea is absolutely insane.
If you could get back to your wife, and you'd never have to stand guard in this rat hole again.
That's... Shit, you're crazy. But you're right. I think I'll go with you.
We're getting everything we need for the escape. When the day comes, we'll set off a diversion to keep your buddies busy and get out.
Hey, Roy, what can I do for you? You know, he's always hanging out in the same sector. Not like he's ever really doing much.
And he still looks like he's going to a funeral?
Oh yeah, you noticed that too? Anyway, no. Seems better, in fact. Probably waiting on a letter from his girlfriend or something.
Actually, I just wanted some information.
Okay, I knew it. What gives?
That's it for now. Thanks for the tip.
Can I do anything for you?
No.
Get out of here and go blow it somewhere else. You hear? Go do some gardening. Do some hoeing. It'll do you good.
Doc.
Hey, Roy. Sorry, but I'm a bit busy just now. If you're not sick, come back later.
I just have a question. You hear anything about Bob? He's not looking too good these days.
Surprisingly enough, he's doing a lot better.
Really? 'Cause he looks like someone just died.
Yeah, true. He just seems a little stressed now, if you want my opinion. Maybe he was waiting for news from the front. Strange as it sounds, there's guys here want to get back to the fighting. He must have asked for something like that and got the go-ahead.
Yeah, I guess. Something like that. I'll let you get back to work now.
Move it.
What'd you do before the war?
Nothing special, sir.
Great. Look, answer yes or no. It'll go faster. You good with your hands?
Not real?
I said yes or no. Can you write?
No, Sarge.
All right, buddy. Look, I'll put you in the kitchen and you'll peel roots. That'll do just fine. Next. First name, last name, former job.
Innocent Smith. Apprentice electrician.
Innocent? Shit, I'll never get used to these names. Sorry, buddy, but your innocence doesn't stand much of a chance around here, if it's not already gone. Apprentice electrician, you said? You start learning the job? Really?
Yes, Sergeant. I'd probably be a master electrician today. But the war, you know.
Fine, fine. We'll put you in the power plant. For once, we'll have somebody remotely qualified for it. All right, next. Poor kid. Those Aurora bastards take him young. First name, last name, for... Hey, you're not new. Roy Defiance or something like that.
Temperance, actually. But don't sweat it. I never got used to it either.
What do you want? Didn't we already give you something to do?
Yeah, you did. I unload equipment crates. But I heard you need more people for the cleaning?
Yeah, that's true. And you're good at fighting, right? They say you kicked the shit out of the fat guy. Can't say you didn't deserve it, though. You know, the last guys who went down there didn't come back in good shape, right?
I know, but moving crates is boring me shitless. Some action would be a nice change.
Very well. I'll reassign you. Go talk to the guards at the top of the drilling well. But don't come bitching to me if you're missing an arm when you come back up. Next.
Kill a good dog like that. Holy shit, what is wrong with them?
That's the second I've seen attack for no reason. We already had to kill one near the sandpit.
And I had to put down 2 more in the kennel. God damn.
The one that attacked me earlier had filmy eyes, just like this one. And I've never seen those kind of patches on a dog.
Me neither, but I also noticed those patches on the animals I had to put down. I'll check the other dogs, but it's kind of worrying. It looks like they caught something.
Could it be an epidemic? What if it can be passed on to humans? Just when I thought this place couldn't get any worse.
It is. All the more reason to find out what we can about this disease.
So, any news? It's getting worse here. Even though I isolated the dogs completely, I really think they're all gonna die anyway.
Nothing for now. I'll come back when I know more.
So you're going down there to beat up on some monsters like some hero? Try to make it back in one piece?
That's the plan. Don't worry about it. And I'm not the Lone Ranger type. Try to look around without getting caught and we'll meet up again tonight.
Wait, I was just wondering, what's your reason for doing all this? It's not like they're planning on keeping us here forever.
My deep sense of patriotism? No, actually, I can't stand being locked up and doing the dirty work for the guys I was fighting not so long ago. I'd kind of like to disappear into thin air, you know?
I understand. Yeah, okay. See you this evening.
Halt! You one of the new cleaning recruits?
Yeah, been to the recruitment office and they gave their approval.
Hey, aren't you the guy who fought with the Fat One's gang and nearly killed them?
Yeah, so what? He a friend of yours? The bastard had it coming.
Yeah, maybe so. But hotheads like you make our job a lot harder. Anyway, you'll be able to let it all out down there, if the moles don't eat you. Take a gun from the counter at the back. But don't fuck around with it. You better not try to use it on your buddies down there. Or on us. Because you're gonna need your buddies to survive. And as for us, well, we're just looking for an excuse to take you down. Now get down there and make yourself useful. Hey! Your buddies are waiting for you down there. So get your ass in gear and take a gun from the counter.
I came to get a gun.
Here, the charges are fully loaded, so you shouldn't have any problem with the ammo. But if you come across the guys from the last squad, the ones who didn't come back up, I mean, take their guns and bring them back to me, you'll get a reward.
All right, I'll have a look.
Perfect. Hurry up. The others are waiting. Always gotta be hungry, don't I? Or I'd never go down there.
Are you serious? If that's the only reason, you should have maybe stood back. I hope you know how to use that thing. Them bugs don't just dance.
I know, that's what's freaking me out. You see those guys that came back up?
No, and I prefer it that way. At least I'm not shitting myself like you. Now, it'd be real nice if you could stop giving us all the creeps.
All right, whatever. Just don't expect me to go first when we get there.
Right. This way we can take care of the nests by ourselves and get the bounty.
Bounty?
They didn't tell you?
There's a bounty if you destroy the nests. Guards will give you extra stuff. So far, I haven't heard a lot of squads getting that far, but hey, you can always dream, right?